Is the Warlord class a good fit for you? Hopefully, by the end of this video, you will decide. Warlord is a Tier 5 class, unlocked after your first prestige. Note, you can actually pay Robux for this. The primary weapon of the Warlord is the Great Axe. Offhand, an awesome Shield of Doom. Warlord is a hybrid class that uses abilities like the Paladin and the Berserker. The Warlord has high swing damage and high speed damage with their primary weapon. It's just as good as being a dual wielder. Warlord also has a good area of effect damage. A Warlord's shield lasts much longer than a Paladin's. If the Warlord's shield is attacked, it can cast shock on an enemy. Let's go over the Warlord's abilities first. Warlord's Rage, a basic attack. Shockwave, drive your axe 3 times into the ground. Counter Block, defense skill, reflects 80% damage and inflicts shock. Chains of War, summon a giant version of your shield to damage enemies and receive 50% more damage for 3 seconds. Yggdrasil, the ultimate attack for the Warlord. It summons Yggdrasil, which will reel in and shock enemies. Warlord is the only class that can boost damage inflicted to bosses. Warlord is the first class to inflict shock. And of course, Warlord is the best at AoE damage. Warlord is not the best at single target combat. The Warlord class is not able to heal. The best pets for the Warlord are the Black Butterfly. It has a black hole ability, which is pretty much another AoE for the Warlord. Another good pet for the Warlord is the White Butterfly. It has an ability called Energy Charger, which charges up a player's ultimate. The third recommended pet for a Warlord is called the Red Lion. It has an ability called Meteor Strike, which is pretty much another AoE that inflicts burn with it too. And another must-have pet for a Warlord would be a healing pet, such as a White Pet Goo, which has an ability called Heal Pulse that actually heals you and then applies a regeneration to you. So, you probably made up your mind, but if you like to melee, not be able to heal, slow and stun, plow through the mobs like Leroy Jenkins, then this class is for you. Welcome, Warlord, to your arsenal in World Zero!